Oh. Oke. Lagi ini ya udah streaming Pak Badli. Gua lagi bingung mau ngapain. Sebetulnya gua harusnya streaming dari jam 7. Cuman seperti biasa ada kerja dadakan. Jadi ya kita streamingnya baru jam segini. Jam segini Anda ngapain apa? Nggak ada yang bisa jawab. Nah, don't expect much. Tolong. Help. Help. Help me. Help. Pokoknya aku dilarang dulu buat semua yang datang. Kalau nggak ada nggak apa-apa. Berarti bagus. Berarti saya nggak perlu namanya utek-utek ya. Hup. Washim. Bersihin pak itu mah. Jangan. Lu. Gua tuh lagi. Oh iya. Bentar lagi loading. Yuk kita mulai lagi. Muat ya. Iya. Dia sangat sensitif top sekali. Aduh, bagus itu. Ih, bener-bener kamu tuh sensitif top sekali. Ya, nggak usah sensitif top. Crashing gue 75. 6. Ntar gue harus pakai rumus dulu pak, karena ini berhubungan dengan ke depan. Tadi mana ya? Meme tadi kalkulator. Jadi reaction itu 8 menit kali setengah jam. Bisa sih. Setengah jam dari sekarang. Buat 30 lagi. Sebetulnya satu buah saya udah cukup. Oke, kita langsung aja nih. Kyongki. Nah, saya cepet-cepet upgrade si ember. Oh, ember. Pakai cara apa deh coba? Bukan dulu. Oh, sebelah data. Moral, uang. Apa lagi? Emotional knowledge, elementary action. Kadang itu sepele tapi kalau buat kakak yang nggak paham kayak gue, penting Pak. Sekali dulu deh. Soalnya kita
Something's come up.
lawannya different element Pak. Lupa.
At the ready.
Oke. Lanjut lagi. Allah. Ulang. Replay. Belum di itu ternyata. Nggak ada. Rauno, Raiso. Rauno. Rauno. Gue nggak berhubungan sama Primo Jam, gue prioritasin karena kalau gue Primo Jam repot Pak. Memang sih bisa dari cuman jangan deh.
begin. Judgment. Lights out. Nowhere to hide. Don't blink. I'll protect us. Hey! Yeah! Incoming! You can't run! With sword comes shadow! Let's dance!
Udah, nggak puas saya udah puas. Itu ya udah. Say. Yuk, kita lanjut lagi. Mamang. Oh, mamang. Alkan story dulu. Gue cuma penyelesaian kayak gini pas lagi streaming. Kalau kagak males pak. Bintang heng. Yuk. Waduh, manjat mendaki gunung melewati lembah. Gue tadi pada utuh. Baik lagi dong gua. Dah sering. Hujan. Oh situ dia.
Speed of light. Incoming. You can't run.
No escape. No escape. Prepare yourself. No escape. You can't run from death.
This is the kind of surprise I could sing about. Go, Barbara, go!
end you.
You can't run. Judgment.
I slipped up.
You can't run.
I guess this is it.
Speed of light. Hey! Judgment. You can't run.
Shouldn't get careless.
Is this an answer from this world?
Bagus. Makin baik makin bagus. Jam 11. Manjat nih mas saya, PR bet dah.
Disappear!
You can't run.
Direct assault!
Don't blink. Judgment.
Wind blade!
You can't run. Judgment. That's everything. On to the next.
Kalau ada di atas lagi di atas gue PR sih. Yang tadi udah PR. PR udah. Bubar nih, bubar. Masih situ. Harusnya sih gitu ya. Bukan.
Is this an answer from this world?
Oh no. Maaf pengalaman sebelumnya. Kalau dari tandain dulu. Tandain. Masalah mau diam apa enggak usah belakang. Tandain dulu. Jadi inget itu situ. Nyiksa tau gak?
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
Nah itu ten, gimana cara sih?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
Gak tau, saya ke Gayung lah, Mbak Gayung.
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Biasa sih kayak gitu. Usually. Di atas. Oh sini mungkin.
begin.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
I'll protect her.
You can't run.
Wind blade.
Judgment. That's cheating.
Let the show begin.
Judgment. You can't run.
That felt pretty good.
Di atas itu gimana caranya itu? Bro, situ. Ah, situ. Yuk.
Hey, look! There's some sort of mechanism thingy.
Mekanisme.
Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Trap. Enggak lah, nggak mungkin.
Yes, this must be the way.
Mikirnya tuh udah langsung suspicious tuh. Jauh bener.
Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Look down there.
Itu.
Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right. This method does seem a bit unsafe. Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Nah, itu maksudnya. Jangan kita dilempar. Wah, itu namanya Anda tidak ngotak, ya.
A reward on the road.
Menikmati pemandangan. Bisa sih. Ada lebih jauh lagi tuh. Tuh apa itu coba? Keren bener. Dan iya. Situ. Nah, mereka tebakan gua. Nggak pergi bro. Apa ada pergi? Ya, saya kuaci. Ini titik tertinggi yang bisa gue nyampe. Minta gue tangguhkan. Yuk.
the road.
Saya harus diisi ulang dulu.
With the wind!
You can't run!
Wind blade!
Judgment!
Itu cuma 2 kan.
A reward on the road.
Berarti lu bisa gue hilangkan. Ya, entet. Why entet?
Why has everyone stopped singing?
Can't keep up with me. Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Jam 6 gue mesti masuk ke dalam lagi, Pak. Aduh, PR sih. Yang di atas tadi boleh situ. jalan kakiku jalan-jalan.
Another target tracked down by Outrider Amber.
Buat di stop, kita harus ganti ke MC dulu.
Halt!
Tiba-tiba turun ke bawah.
Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
Oh,
What?
shameless.
We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up and knock them down.
Waduh, berperang. Bentar dulu bro, si Mbak Bara masih
Let the show begin.
You can't run!
Wind blade!
Who goes there? Attack!
Go, Barbara, go. Don't protect us.
You can't run!
To arms! the target alive!
You can't run!
Attack! Wind blade! Busted.
Gede. Wes.
Stop! What's all this about?
Akhirnya dia muncul. Ada apa nih?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Gensyong ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
Rich.
The Gensyong ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
Mereka udah capek.
So
Bisa.
this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Ya susah.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So,
Tambah
Lady
susah deh.
Yuheng, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
A super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till next year. The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Mintaan. Serius deh.
But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Alright. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Dan, udah? Udah?
Well, that
Puas
Yuehang
saya.
may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
BTPL. Nah, jam 9.1 BTPL.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
Punya resepnya?
Nope!
Enggak.
But
Random.
Paimon's sure that we just need to make it with some boom shakalaka. Let's go gather
Apa?
ingredients. Time waits for no one, and neither will our riches.
Oke. Jadi pertama kita ke sejalur. Dua kan? 3. Berarti kayak ada tempat yang sama deh.
Let the show begin.
You can't run!
Wind blade. Wind blade.
Judgment!
I'll protect us.
Ayo.
Huh? Did you hear that?
Nyanyi.
No!
Enggak.
There was definitely someone in trouble. It came from those ruins over there.
Nyanyi
Oh,
dong.
it looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Seperti biasa. Hai bro.
There's no end to this. You're open.
Judgment! You can't run!
Wind blade.
The hunter comes. The hunter becomes the hunted.
You're open.
Judgment!
Damang. Namanya aja Damang.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at once or anything.
I understand. Don't worry, I will compensate you both.
Nggak perlu. Kita ini orang baik.
Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains in search of antiques. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught and imprisoned me. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure, various knickknacks, you name it. Well, as long as you want what I have to offer, of course.
Wait a moment. Actually, we are looking for something.
Oh? And what might that be?
Do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a pretty one. The kind that you can use to store snacks.
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? At Mingxing Jewelry, we have the best gift wrapping service in the 7 nations. Now just give me a moment and I'll let the boss know. You can go see her whenever you require that box.
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now comes in a beautiful package.
Aduh. Ada yang sedang ini rumahnya. Ice plot twist. Oh gitu ya. Mana? Oh gitu ternyata.
Let the show begin. Hi.
Wind blade. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
A reward on the road.
Tiga lagi. Ya berarti ada di sini. Berapa
There. A guy called Mung Dan told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Iya, gimana tuh?
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique, with at least 140 years of history. It's already been cleaned. Will it do?
Itu?
Yep.
Itu?
It's great. Hang on a moment. Could we borrow one other thing?
Sure, please help yourselves. As
Ada yang
long
lebih
as it's
bagus
on
nih.
our shelves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime! Carefully now. Into the box it goes and dust it over with a bit more powdered sugar.
Mana tidak kelihatan?
Oh, yes.
Right.
You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's go to the Jade Chamber to see Ningguang.
Jewelry's out of... Thanks for saving Uncle Mung. Please take care. Well, now, time to clean that pot.
Adventurers Guild. You'll have a blast. Thank you so very much, lady.
3. Yuk. Ini salah. Gua tadi mau gue inget situ seenggaknya ada klepis 1 apa 2 lah. Kalau belum gua apa-apain, kalau ada apa-apain ya udah. Jam 15 juga 70 sih. Aku 2 lagi di ujung.
Are you here to play with me? You can't run!
Wind blade!
The more, the merrier. Judgment over here! You can't run! Let me amuse myself. Over here! Oh, now you've got me worked up. Judgment! The citizens shine no longer.
A reward on the road.
Saya mau cepet-cepet tahap ke si kicking, soalnya nggak beli semahal apapun budgetnya. Yang penting upgrade. The family is done. Ayo kita aksing. Kalau tengah tuh aduh, tamat soleh. Sama aja bohong sebetulnya, nggak ada gunanya sebetulnya. Talent sangat tidak berguna.
Yesterday's experiences make me stronger today. And most of those experiences are ones that I share with you.
Level up. Oh, saya sih udah cukup lah. 200.000. Muntah hampir banget. Yuk. Satu, aduh, 15 menit. Butuh 5. Berarti kalau banyak 195. Ini sih kebanyakan. Racing, lightning, cap, image. Mana itu dulu? Saya ngumpulin dulu. Gopet udah beres sih. Karena kita dapat tahu kapan kita dapat kartu yang bagus. Dapat kartu yang bagus, makin kandang. Oh, di atas ya, aku lupa. Pas bagus ke rumahnya, langsung kita upgrade. Yang penting gue dapat 5 tempat. Apa tempat yang lain? Kalau silat kita milih ya mutat, kan faedah sekali hidupnya.
According to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng. What's going on here?
Gosok-gosok dagu dulu. Kenapa nih? Tiba-tiba langsung di atas. Bagus.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyan Karst.
Saya juga sama nunggu Anda. Udah lama kita ketemu.
It's Ningguang.
Lama nggak ketemu.
Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nggak ada apa-apa.
This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Okay.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grandmaster of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait! Was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Jadi kenapa mbak? Kenapa mbak emang itu? Tingginya. Saya mau jatuh kan? Tapi nggak bisa. Apa nih? Apakah di sini ada hidden? Nanti ada hidden. Plus objektif dulu. Itu masih belum selesai ya, masih jauh. Bisnis, terus pokoknya ada uangnya gua ambil dah. Kayak ingat usaha sendiri, mentok, lihat guys dah.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War. Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Is it him? Dia?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Dia.
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Suruh masuk nih kita. Ada. Kita disuruh masuk. Iya. Sebelum kita mau jalan dulu, nikmati alam. Yuk kita lanjut lagi. Kayak sampai puas. Saya kalau ada di HP tuh gue nggak mungkin mainin story questnya gue mainin di streaming. Sekarang gue pikir kontennya kayak gitu sih.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Luasnya. Ini tempat-tempat yang disediakan. Malam bang Nurrahman. Anda datang tengah malam sekali. Datangnya tuh saat saya. Kenapa ya orang tuh datang saat gue tuh mudah-mudahan. Tadi kayak gitu juga tuh. Kayak gini agak gimana tiba-tiba akhirnya datang gue. Ya udah. Yang penting ada. Beda dari for nothing deh. Paling gue berarti udah ada ya pokoknya sampai quest ini selesai deh. Kalau bisa. Kalau bisa ya udah. Bentar Pak. Saya mau ngambil tuh yang silau-silau dulu tuh. Bentar. Nah kan, mesti diam-diamin dulu. Mungut itu penting. Mohon ilmu mungut itu harus dibudidayakan. Apa ada yang mau dipungut lagi? Ya gue sih nggak pegang ada. Yuk. Lanjut lagi berarti.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Yuk, lanjut lagi.
Can we really?
Ya.
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first. Naturally.
Ya. Bener. Terus main. Tadi sampai mungut-mungut. Lanjut lagi.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Dinding. Oh,
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets.
No secret.
Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Kuching. Ah, Kuching. Yeah.
You'd pick Kuching?
Okay.
I had a feeling.
Okay.
I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the chasing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
Hatui.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include us?
It's all right. I like direct people.
Langsung.
Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get? One of the sheets on that wall. Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only as large as Paimon's fingernail. Just imagine how much more a whole untorn sheet would sell for.
Kotak-kotak mikir jual sih, heran.
Let's grab one. The biggest one.
Kotak tuh mikirnya yang paling gede.
Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Let's see what's written on it. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy. Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Chising spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue, spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to.
Iya, penasaran.
Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good there.
Udah. Oke. Udah. Ini lanjutannya berarti. Oke. Kayaknya nyampe kita keluar deh dulu deh. Karena gua nggak mau yang namanya nyelesain story quest di HP menjadi streaming. Ming. Masih beda hilang terkejut. ujung. Chaos navigation tersisa 14 jam, 13, 12, 12 atau 2, berarti jam 2 full tank. Oke. Terakhir sebelum gua tutup, gua harus redeem dulu adventure itunya biar tahu what should I do next. Berapa? 40.000. Chapter 8. Iya, level 9, level 16, 8. Baik, benar. Sign of death. Oke, itu buat 8. Langsung 8.000. Gila. Oke, jadi berarti dari gua sampai sini saja. Makasih keseluruhan sudah mampir. Gimana? Gua bakal lanjut lagi. Itu udah mau 9.000. Semuanya 500. Kita aja upload. Tinggal kayaknya ngebenerin 3 karakter dulu ya. Nggak usah kemana-mana. Nah, gitu aja. Kasih buat Pemain dan see you next time. Bye. Dadah. Udah setengah 1 nih. Wes.